ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ, ਨਮਸਕਾਰ, ਸਲਾਮ। ਹੋਰ ਕੀ ਹਾਲ ਚਾਲ ਆ ਫਰੈਂਡਸ? ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਆਪਣਾ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦਾ ਟੌਪਿਕ ਹੈਗਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਵੀਜ਼ਨਸ ਆਫ 73rd ਅਮੈਂਡਮੈਂਟ ਐਕਟ 1992। as you know, local government is very important for every country. The whole countries in the world, all countries in the world have a system of local government. You know, the whole world is administered by United Nations of Organization, UNO. The whole world is divided into countries. The countries have a central government or union governments, you can say. The countries are divided into states. The states have state governments. Below the state there is a one form that is called the local government. Local government is very important. You know, the history of the local government can be traced from the Indus Valley civilization. The Indus Valley civilization was the most urban civilization of ancient India. There was a presence of local government in one form or the other form, because the cities of Indus Valley civilization, Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, they were really planned cities. There was a provision of lightning at night. There were seals of Indus Valley civilization, and something is written on the seals with pictographic language. So it proves that there was a system of local government in one form or the other form, but unfortunately we have not deciphered the language of Indus Valley civilization, so we don't know about the form of local government during the Indus Valley civilization. During medieval period, local government was present in many forms, you can say. During Mughal Empire we have local government, but the credit goes to the Britishers for the introduction of modern local government system in India. Lord Ripon in 1882 brought up a resolution. This resolution is called the Magna Carta of local government in India. Lord Ripon is regarded as the father of modern local government in India. So local government is so important that it is responsible, empowered to solve the local issues, local problems. All the problems are not of state level or the central level. Maximum problems are of local in nature, local issues, local problems. So to solve these problems, issues, we have a system of local government in India. After independence, in our constitution, the local government was placed under Article 40 in Directive Principles of State Policy, Part 4 of Indian Constitution. It was the responsibility of the state to organize panchayats to solve the local problems and local issues. But the role of state governments was very docile in organization of panchayats. The elections were not held within time. The panchayats were not empowered to solve all the local issues. So there was a need to bring a model act for the local government. So Government of India passed 73rd Amendment Act 1992 related to the rural local government. Now what is local government? Local government is the government of the locality, area, town. Local government is that government where the elected representatives of the town area work for the welfare of the local people and local area. It is a government of the elected representatives of a locality, area, town. So to solve all the local problems, local government is very important. Local government is of two types, rural and urban. 73rd Amendment Act 1992 is related to rural local government. Now what are the main provisions of 73rd Amendment Act is very important. Number 1, 3-tier system of rural local government. 73rd Amendment Act recommended 3-tier system of local government at village level, village panchayat, at block level, block samti, at Jila level, Jila Parishad. So, uniform three-tier system of local government was introduced by 73rd Amendment Act 1992. Second provision. Gram Sabha is the foundation of rural local government. 73rd Amendment Act, according to this, Gram Sabha is the foundation of rural local government in India. Third provision. 33 means 1/3 seats are reserved for the women. This is really very important provision of 73rd Amendment Act 1992. 1/3 seats are reserved for the women. It includes the seats reserved for the women. From that, 33% seats are reserved for the women of related to scheduled caste category. There is also a provision for the reservation of seat for OBC and ST. This is very important revolutionary provision in a 73rd Amendment Act, that 33% seats are reserved for women, includes 1/3 seats out of this 33% are reserved for the women related to the scheduled caste category. Next provision of 73rd Amendment Act is a appointment of Finance Commission at the expiry of 5 years to review the financial position of the local government. This State Finance Commission is very important. It reviews the financial position of rural local government. It recommends the financial resources for the rural local government, you can say for panchayats, block samti and Jila Parishad. Next provision is the appointment of State Election Commission. 73rd Amendment Act 1992 provides the appointment of a State Election Commission to hold free and fair election to the rural local bodies. The election to panchayats, block samti and Jila Parishads are conducted by this State Election Commission. So this is a very important provision of 73rd Amendment Act 1992. 73rd Amendment Act 1992 added Schedule 11 in the Constitution of India. In Schedule 11, 29 functions of local bodies, Panchayati Raj institutions are given. So it gives specific functions to the institutes of rural local government, you can say Panchayati Raj institutions. This is a very important that Schedule 11 contains 29 subjects related to Panchayati Raj institutions. The 73rd Amendment Act fixed the tenure of Panchayati Raj institutions 5 years. After 5 years, election is compulsory. The Election Commission, State Election Commission has to conduct election after 5 years for the Panchayati Raj institutions. If before the expiry of 5 years any Panchayati Raj institution is dissolved, then within 6 months election is compulsory. So this is very important that 73rd Amendment Act fixed the tenure of local government or Panchayati Raj institutions 5 years, and after 5 years election is compulsory. 73rd Amendment Act provides that the age to contest the election of Panchayati Raj institutions is 21 years. So it fixes the age that if you are completed 21 years of age, you can contest the election of Panchayati Raj institutions. This is very important that the young people are attracted towards the local government, towards Panchayati Raj institutions. So friends, these are the main provisions of 73rd Amendment Act 1992. 73rd Amendment Act 1992 is a revolution in Panchayati Raj institutions or institutions of local government. Gram Sabha has been declared as the foundation of all rural local bodies. Gram Sabha is that institute in our country which has a direct democracy, because all the members of Gram Sabha, those who have attained the age of 18 years, they are the members of Gram Sabha and they participate in the two meetings, Rabi and Kharif, in the Gram Sabha. So 73rd Amendment Act 1992 make Gram Sabha as the foundation of rural local government. Rural local government is the government of the local people to solve the area specific local issues, local problems. This is very important. It's really a revolution. The 73rd Amendment Act 1992 is a revolution in rural local government. So on the basis of this 73rd Amendment Act 1992, which is a model act for all the states, many states passed their acts, Panchayati Raj Acts, like Punjab passed Punjab Panchayati Raj Act 1994, Haryana passed Haryana Panchayati Raj Act 1994, and Himachal Pradesh passed Himachal Pradesh Panchayati Raj Act 1994. So local government is very important for the solving local issues, local problems, area specific problems. These institutions of local government like Panchayat, Block Samiti and Jila Parishad addresses the local issues, solve the local problems. So local government is a very important for every country. Every country, whether that is England, whether that is France, have some system of local government. And we are very lucky that we have a long history of local government in our country. From the ancient period, medieval period, and in modern period, the local government is playing very important role, because India lives in a rural areas. Earlier, when we got freedom, 85% people were living in a rural areas. Now approximately 65-70% people, they are living in a rural areas, and it is very important to solve the issues, problems of local areas of a town. So 73rd Amendment Act is a revolution in the rural local government, which make the rural local government constitutional. Election after 5 years for the Panchayati Raj institutions. Appointment of State Election Commission to hold free and fair election for the institutions of Panchayati Raj. Reservation for the women, 33 reservation for the women. 21-year age to contest the election of Panchayati Raj institutions. Appointment of Finance Commission to review the financial position of Panchayati Raj institutions. So these are the very important provisions of 73rd Amendment Act 1992. ठीक है फ्रेंड्स, अगर वीडियो वधिया लगे तो लाइक करियो, मेरे चैनल ਨੂੰ प्रोफैसर कोमल सिंह यूट्यूब ਤੇ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ ਐਂਡ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੰਸਟਾਗ੍ਰਾਮ professor_कोमल सिंह फॉलो करो। मिलांगे फ्रेंड्स नैक्सट वीडियो ਤੇ। सत श्री अकाल, नमस्कार।